welcome back to the family channel.
Hello.
I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, and today we are going to be reacting to 24 awesome animals only found in the US.
Good job, Rue. Yeah, Garen chose this video because we are animal lovers. If you guys haven't heard me mention it one of the 5,000 times, we've got 7 cats, all rescues. We just can't turn them away. People drop them outside as kittens, and then a mum turned up with her kitten who then had kittens. So we've got a lot of cats. We didn't even like cats, to be honest. We got 2 dogs, one of which is a rescue as well.
Yes.
We got, what else? Rabbits.
Well, we rescued some snakes and a frog.
Yep, that were out when it was still too cold. We had a cold snap quite early last year, so I took in a toad who's going to be released and some snakes who are going to be released into the wild. And what else? Mice,
cockroaches for the geckos,
and geckos. So yeah, we have got quite a few animals. We are animal lovers. In Slovakia, we've got quite a nice wide variety of animals in comparison to the UK. We've got bears,
wild boars,
wolves, kuna, which are pine martens. What else? Deer, loads of deer, loads and loads of deer. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see this video. What do you think's going to be on there?
I'm thinking maybe some snake, like a king snake or corn snake.
That's a good shout.
Hognose or garter snake.
Garter snake's a big shout. You? Anything?
Mountain lions.
Mountain lions. I'm going to say the old classic, the alligator.
Or mountain sheep.
Mountain sheep.
I don't know what is it?
Maybe,
I
don't know.
Good?
Mountain goat?
Oh yeah, mountain goat. Okay.
Anyway, before we get into today's video, if you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And you may as well like or dislike the video as well. Either way, it helps the channel out massively. And without further ado, let's check out 24 animals 24 animals only found in the US.
The United States is home to a vast array of creatures that can be found only there, from fearsome alligators to the world's rarest wolf. So, just for this episode, USA is going to stand for...
white on his nose.
He's got powder under his nose.
Maybe just a bad makeup.
Or he had a nice donut.
Yeah.
United States animals. And here are 24 of those critters.
The fireworks. Oh, there you go, Garrett. Sheep.
24. Hopi chipmunk. Small even for chipmunks, these rodents measure around 8.5 inches long and are native to southwestern states in the U.S., including Colorado, Arizona, and Utah. They're known for their speed and agility, able to scurry over the sheer rock faces of buttes and canyons and perch atop boulders to look out for predators like hawks. Experts say this species of chipmunk is so timid that even those individuals born in captivity might never become completely tame.
Ah, so you can't get one.
Number 23.
23. Gunnison sage grouse. Grouse are birds that are related to chickens and turkeys, and this species is also closely related to the better-known greater sage grouse, which is the largest of its kind in North America. But this smaller bird has thicker plumes on its head and is known for their elaborate courtship rituals. Every spring, the males will strut the stuff while the female...
That doesn't even look like a bird.
No, that looks like it's got big boobs.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I know you were thinking that. That's why I said it. I heard you giggle.
Else pick and choose
Boys,
their preferred mates. They're native to southern regions of Colorado and Utah. 22. Allen's hummingbird. Now, these birds measure a mere 89 millimeters long, and like all hummingbirds,
that's like 8 centimeters and 9 millimeters.
Yeah.
That's like this big.
That's really small.
Tiny.
What? And
oh, they're so cute though. Look at his little wings. They call them hummingbirds because their wings beat so fast that it sounds like humming.
Oh, how do their arms not get
birds, it has an extremely rapid metabolism, which requires it to feed frequently. The males of this species are known for their fearlessness and aggression and are chasing off rivals from the territory. They're even bold enough to go after predatory birds larger than themselves, including hawks. And these critters are native to several counties in Southern California, including Los Angeles and Orange counties.
Number 21.
21. Giant garter snake. Seeing a snake that measures more than 5 feet long, well, your first impulse might be to run. But in the case of this large garter snake,
you had a garter snake?
Yeah, I did. I had checkered garter snakes in the UK.
I dreamed for the one.
He had a name as well, no?
Gareth the garter snake.
Gareth, yeah.
I love.
Yeah, and Gareth actually managed to escape.
Yeah, Kat hated snakes when we first got together. Well, when I first started getting them, and when I brought Gareth home, I said, "Oh, do you want to have a look?" And I took him. I think I'd had a few beers because I'd been working in the pub. I was still drinking then. I took him out, and he got away. And if anyone knows a garter snake, They are so fast.
Yeah.
And he got under the skirting board in our room, so I had to pull everything out of all the cupboards and that, and we couldn't find him. And we're lying in bed, Kat's crapping herself, and all she saw was the snake's head coming out of the skirting board looking for it. I eventually caught it.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, Mommy was
Yeah.
I
freaking
was
out.
not happy.
Nope.
I'm dreaming for a garter snake. I love garter snakes, especially this one that was on the photo just now.
Yeah.
What was it? The red.
Red-sided garter snake or
Yeah,
something.
red something and blue. It had a bit of blue in
One
it.
day when you're big enough.
Yeah.
You can make do with a brisk walk instead as opposed to an outright scramble. And that's because that, while this serpent is venomous, it is harmless to humans. Its venom contains a mild neurotoxin that subdues its prey. But the effect upon humans would be no worse than an itchy red rash around the body.
Sorry to pause again. I've had the windows in the room open all day, and a fly has entered the building, so
Yeah.
I do apologize
It's
if
a
you
bit
see him. We're going to call him Lucifer.
Area. Primarily aquatic, it is the largest species of garter snake and is native to wetlands of the Central Valley in California.
It's a cool snake though. Number 20.
20. Pygmy rabbit. If you're familiar with the
pygmy
term
rabbit.
leopard, you know that it refers to a member of the rabbit and hare families. Well, this is the world's smallest
That is
leopard
cute.
or rabbit, weighing just over a pound and measuring about 11.5 inches. The pygmy rabbit is certainly that. You can find them in the Great Basin states of the West, including Wyoming, Oregon, and California, assuming you can see them, that is.
Look how small.
It's like 28 centimeters.
Yeah.
19. Nene. If you happen to like the state of Hawaii, and really who doesn't, well, you're in luck, because this is the first of several critters on a list that are native to the 50th state. The nene is also called the Hawaiian goose, which is understandable since it is a species of goose, and FYI, it is the rarest goose in the world. At one point in the
It's a pretty
1950s, its
looking
goose.
population numbered
That's a
only
cool
30
colour.
individuals. Now today, after some successful reintroduction programs, there are an estimated 2,500 birds extant. Did you know, by the way, that the nene is the state bird of Hawaii?
Watch him whip. Watch him nene.
18. Alaska marmot.
I love
You'll find
these
these furry
things.
rodents in the
what
Brooks
is
Range in
Watch
Alaska,
them.
weighing about 4 kilograms.
Have you
Oh,
not seen the video
Yeah,
where
when
it's
they
going,
shout the names.
"Dick!"
Yeah, they
Have you
Oh, is that it?
I
They
think
shout
so.
the names.
They look tiny though.
Oh, maybe it's not the same. I think they're so
Yeah,
cute.
it's
Though.
It's
like
from the same similar family.
like
Prized by the
Alex.
short neck, thick body, powerful legs, and bushy tails. They're said to be sociable critters living
they're
in
cool.
colonies that can number up to
Look at those
50
teeth.
members. And these rodents also have their very
Apparently, I don't know if it's on these, but a fact about their teeth, they need to keep on like
Yeah, they keep growing.
wood. Yeah, they keep growing, so they need to like
Most rodents
yeah.
do. Yeah.
because
very own day in Alaska. While February 2nd is Groundhog Day for most of the U.S., it is actually Marmot Day in Alaska. The idea was to create their own version of Puxatawny Phil. If you celebrate Marmot Day,
They're
tell
so
us all
cute,
about
I
it in the
love them.
comments below.
They look dark, doggy.
Dog.
17. Pygmy rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
This serpent makes its home in the southeastern
Yes,
U.S.
actually,
and measures up to about 24 inches long. They are venomous pit vipers, but they are not considered dangerous to humans, and that's because they produce low quantities of venom. However, victims could still experience some unpleasant physical effects for several days after being bitten. The temperament of these snakes seems to
Yeah,
vary
they are.
by the individual. Some of them are fierce and aggressive, while others simply appear too lethargic to even rattle a warning.
He's got a weird accent, this guy. I can't make it out.
16. Island fox. There are 8 Channel Islands of California that are located in the Pacific Ocean, and one of the better-known names might be Santa
That looks like
Catalina
Rainbow
Island.
Croatia.
Well, this small fox can be found on 6 of those islands, and there are actually 6 subspecies of the fox, and each animal is unique to its island.
smart.
Experts think they have existed on the
Yeah.
archipelago for
But they
upwards of
have evil
16,000
brain,
years,
yeah.
but its geographic isolation has left the animals with no immunity to parasites or
one's tired.
diseases carried in from the mainland.
Oh, wow. So they're vulnerable, aren't they?
15. Island night lizard. Now, foxes are not the only animals native to California's Channel Islands. Also on the list is this reptile, which can be found on San Nicolas, Santa Barbara, and San Clemente Islands. They can measure more than 3
cute.
inches long
Yeah.
and are called night lizards because they were once thought to be active only at night, which has since turned out to be
Flies
false. And
driving
rather
me
than
mad.
laying
They're
eggs, these
nocturnal.
reptiles are viviparous. That is, animals that give birth to live young.
Oh, really?
Viviparous, yeah. Or viviparous.
14. Red
Salamander.
salamander. Measuring more than 7 inches long, these amphibians can be found in the eastern part of the U.S. in
we've got
habitats
salamanders
ranging
here as
from
well.
forests
we have
to rivers. The semi-aquatic creature's skin can range from orange to bright red with
That's
black
like
spotting that runs
shiny.
down its back. Interesting to note that this species belongs to a
Smooth.
family that
It
have
looks
no
like
lungs, so
a smooth
they
skin.
actually respire through the skin.
Oh, they breathe through their skin.
13.
Oh.
Utah prairie dog. This
Prairie dog.
smallest species of prairie dog can weigh a little over 3 pounds and are native to the south
They're so
central
cute.
region
Yeah.
of state Utah. No doubt you already know that these critters
Those
are
are
not
similar.
really canines,
I
but
just
are
wanted
rodents.
to
We
say
were,
to
remember?
those, what they call it?
Ground squirrel.
Ground squirrels
squirrels.
here in Slovakia, you
'Cause-
can go and you can give them, they come up and eat off your hand
Yeah,
and everything. They look very similar to
yeah.
those. That fly is huge as well. You can put a saddle on them and fly around. But they do look very similar, no?
Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah.
Even look, it's eating carrot because you give them carrot.
Yeah.
What we
Walnuts.
Walnuts.
They
Yeah.
They loved walnuts.
That are closely related to squirrels.
How they
They're known to
stand.
build towns,
like a
quote unquote,
bouncer.
and those are
Like
elaborate
eating them.
systems of underground tunnels
Oh.
and chambers housing members of
ferret.
prairie dogs and extended families.
Number 12. Snake?
12.
Oh,
Chicken
12.
turtle.
Snapping
Now, thanks to some
turtle.
distinctive physical traits, this is considered to be
keep
an
talking,
unusual
Richard.
species of
Chicken.
freshwater turtle, endemic to the southeastern part of the U.S. Their striped necks are uncommonly long, nearly half the length of its pear-shaped carapace. Also of note are the reptile's
Turtles
webbed
stink,
feet
though.
and the propensity to
We
be
used to go fishing,
semi-aquatic, living on the
for-
land or
mouse
in the
playing
water.
up again. We used to go fishing for catfish in South Africa. Barbel, we called them, and we'd leave night lines. We'd just tie the line to a tree or something, and we'd come back sometimes in the morning and catch a turtle. Flippin' egg, they stink. Oh yeah, because you pull them out. I don't know whether they musk or it's just the smell of them. They used to. I used to proper gag taking them off the hook.
And as for why they are called chicken turtle, well, it's not because they're cowardly. It's because the turtle's meat is said to taste like chicken.
Oh
And everything.
wow! Is that why chickens call the chicken? 'Cause it
11.
tastes like chicken.
Hawaiian monk seal. Did you know there were once 3 species of monk seal? Today, there are 2 remaining, one of which is this monk seal endemic to the Hawaiian Islands. And it is one of only 2 mammals that are native to the islands. Now,
Seal.
unfortunately, these earless seals are an endangered species, with about 1,100 of the marine mammals remaining.
Mammals.
10. Hawaiian
bat.
hoary bat. Now, since
Lots
we
of
just
them are from
mentioned that the
Hawaii, aren't they?
monk seal was one of 2 mammals that are native to the
Mammals.
Hawaiian Islands, let's talk about the other one.
Guys, comment down below what accent you think this guy has, if it's AI or something. I'm getting confused because first he sounded Australian, but now he's saying
Yeah.
mammals.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
The hoary bat gets its name thanks to
Tiny
its
little
perceived
eyes, eh?
frosty appearance of the fur, which has white highlighting on its back. The nocturnal insectivores can have a wingspan of about 13.5 inches, but to date, the life history of these bats is still a mystery. 9. Grand Canyon rattlesnake. More than 5 million people make the trip to
heard of that.
Grand Canyon National Park each year. And while most people go there for the spectacular scenery, now this is one sight you really don't want to see. The Grand Canyon rattlesnake is found only there in a variety of habitats that includes grasslands, pine forests, and the bottom of the canyon itself. The venomous pit viper measures about 54 inches long and can be active around the clock.
Round the clock.
8. Blue crayfish.
Oh,
So this
yeah.
animal has the blues, but in a good way. The
These are
freshwater
very
crustaceans are native
Are
to
they?
Florida, and thanks to the cobalt blue
That is what I
coloration,
heard
the
from-
crayfish are highly desired in the
No,
worldwide
because of
aquarium trade. Did you know that by feeding on organic waste and dead fish, the crayfish serves to help keep lakes and rivers clean?
And they taste delicious.
7. Short-nosed gar. With a range that can span the Mississippi Valley Basin to the Gulf Coast, these fish are ambush
They're
predators
proper
known for their prehistoric appearance. Growing to about 24
Those
inches
kinds of
long,
dinosaurs.
the body is encased
I was actually watching a video on alligator guys being caught. These guys catch them, and they got a bit of hate in their comments because they said the rope were cutting in. But apparently, people are catching them and like tying around their near their gills, and then they get away, and the rope cuts in. So they were cutting the rope off and letting them go. That was really cutting in deep to them.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think they're awesome looking fish. I know this
within
isn't
rows of
alligator,
interlocking scales that serve as a protective armor. Preferring to inhabit calmer waters, the gar plays a role in maintaining ecosystem equilibrium by preying on minnows that can ravage game fish populations.
wish they'd eat those Asian carp that are.
6. Hawaiian
I love
hawk.
birds of
These
prey.
raptors are also known as
Look
the
at those
eo,
eyes.
which is a reference to the shrill call they can make. They're native to the Aloha
again.
state and are easily identified by the stout, bulky bodies. Known as versatile, opportunistic predators, the birds serve as a royal symbol of Hawaiian legends and are sometimes referred to as the exalted hawk. 5. Florida panther. This subspecies lives in the swamps and forests of Florida, as you might imagine, and it's sometimes referred to as a mountain lion, a puma,
Yeah,
or
mountain lion.
catamount. They can weigh up to
They-
160
I love
pounds
that.
and
Look at
typically
those.
prey on animals ranging in size
Did you
from
see the
small
video
hares
where they
to
were
large.
hiking and one of them ran past the people? They were on this bridge and it had a goat's head in its mouth. It just cruises past them.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it after the.
What is that?
I don't know, I think it might be a cub.
Larger white-tailed deer. It's even been known to take on the American alligator, which is actually the cat's natural predator. Most recent estimates place the panther population at around 160 individuals.
Oh, wow. 160 only.
4. American paddlefish.
These are
Related
weird.
to the sturgeon, this fish has been swimming around for more than 300 million years. Native to the Mississippi Valley Basin,
Million?
these are some of the
Look at them.
largest freshwater fish found in North America, going about
think
5
they
feet
eat
long
plankton.
and weighing around 60 pounds. The name stems from the rostrum,
nose.
or the paddle-shaped appendage that extends
Have
about
you ever seen that?
1/3 the length of the body.
No.
First time I see
I was
this
hoping
fish.
you'd say a little bit more about them.
3.
There you go.
American alligator. Down in the southeastern U.S., these critters are more commonly referred to as gators. Residents
Gators.
may have gotten used to
Yeah.
the big
I love
reptiles,
those
but
videos
make no
when
mistake,
people are playing
weighing
golf
around
and it screws
1,000
up.
pounds and exceeding 15 feet long, gators are aggressive apex predators, ready to chow down the fellow reptiles, birds,
crab.
fish, and mammals.
Yeah. We used to watch, what was that show? Swamp People.
Swamp
I used to
People.
love that show. And also there was another one, Gator Boys or something I used to watch. I used to love that. We got a tree shaker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Give me the gun.
Which could
Shoot
include
him.
a side order of human
Troy.
meat. Sources indicate there have been at least 28 fatal attacks on humans since 1970. Even
Only
so,
28
the American
since
alligator
1970.
is the official state reptile of Florida, Mississippi, and Louisiana.
I mean, more people get hit by cars. So.
2. Notable omissions. Now, since this is a list of animals found only in the U.S., some of you might be wondering why famous critters like the bald eagle, California condor, or grizzly bear are missing. Well, those animals are strongly identified with the U.S., but they are not found exclusively in the contiguous 48
go
states
away,
or in
fly.
Alaska and Hawaii. The bald eagle, for example, has a range that extends from Canada through the
awesome,
continental U.S.
We've
and
got-
into Mexico.
In
Well,
South Africa, we've got fish
amazing.
eagles that look very similar. Yeah, I love birds of prey. Sorry, dude. He's giving notable mentions, so he's saying that those he hasn't added into the
added
video
them.
because they're not
They
exclusive.
also in Canada.
in the contiguous 48 states or in Alaska and Hawaii. The bald eagle, for example, has a range that extends from Canada through the continental U.S. and into Mexico,
They're awesome,
while the
eh?
California
Go ahead,
condor
like me.
has historically ranged from the western U.S. and from Canada to Baja California in Mexico. And the grizzly bear is a subspecies of brown bear that can also be found in Canada. So there is a reason why these animals were excluded,
grizzly.
even if the
No,
bald eagle
it's a party thing.
Remember-
It's part of the brown bear.
Remember when the grizzly bear attacked me on Red Dead Redemption?
Oh yeah.
And I almost died.
is the best known animal symbol of the United States.
I'll get him just now once we finished.
Number 1, let's see.
1. Red wolf. These canines are also known as the Florida black wolf or the Mississippi Valley wolf, which ought to give you some idea of where they can be found. According to fossil evidence, these animals have inhabited areas of the southeastern U.S. for the past 10,000 years or so. They present something of a taxonomic mystery, though, since they look and behave like the hybrid of a gray wolf and a coyote. But their exact lineage has still not yet been
gonna say, it looks
officially
small for a
determined.
wolf.
Did you know that this is considered to be the rarest species of wolf, but it's also one of the world's most critically endangered wolf species
this
as well?
fly.
Oh.
I almost got him.
This freaking fly. Sorry about the fly, guys. He's really annoying me. I've got to stop leaving the window open. Yeah, I was surprised that they didn't have like the bears and that on there. But
Yeah.
then when he said what he said, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, but
Oh.
they still got some cute
Yeah,
animals
man.
that we don't
I love
get
those
here, so-
chipmunks and what are those marmots?
Marmots,
Those
yeah.
Derek.
Yeah,
And the snakes.
Yes.
I'd love to go herping and go looking for snakes in America.
Oh, you
Yeah, me
would,
and him,
wouldn't
yeah.
you?
I'm not allowed venomous snakes. I did have venomous snakes when I was in South Africa, but Kat, that's a line
Nope.
she has drawn, and we got to have respect for each other.
What
man.
about a
Yeah.
hognose? Am I allowed a hognose?
When you're old and you start looking after your royal python
I do look
and your
after.
corn snake.
Well, you know what? If you get another snake, I'm getting myself some animal that I want.
I don't want any more animals. I've had enough of looking after animals. I love them, but like the week I was in hospital was hard because they had to feed the chickens, feed the mice, look after the snakes, spray the geckos. Hey, it was hard work. But you helped out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are you watching that fly?
But it's not-
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll try to do a live. I don't know if it's gonna be this weekend because I'm still feeling pretty rough, to be honest. But we'll try. When do you reckon? You don't have any hockey practice next week, do you? Oh, he does have hockey practice, but dry
yeah.
practice. But no games or anything.
No.
No. So maybe next weekend if you're feeling
Yeah,
better.
we'll schedule a live because I'm really looking forward to doing a live again. I
Yeah.
enjoy the lives. It's
Yeah,
nice to chat
we
with
do.
everyone.
We do like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We are gonna probably go and eat now, and I am probably gonna sleep
Yes.
because I'm still feeling pretty rough. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you in.
Next video.
Next video.
Bye.
Bye.